Mr. McCord? Mr. McCord?
Yes. Yes, what is it? Is Rebecca all right?
Yes, I'm sure she is. She's probably still asleep, since she has not yet rung for her breakfast.
Breakfast? What time is it?
It is 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, good Lord.
Mr. McCord, why didn't you go up to your room last night?
Because I didn't want to until I was sure that Rebecca was asleep. I stood up all night staring into the fire, thinking about my life and all its twists and turns.
Mr. McCord, please. You know as well as I do there is not one single place in this house that is safe from prying ears. Now, we can speak in generalities if you wish, but you know you can never talk about...
Yes, you're right, you're right. I'm just a little groggy from the champagne, I suppose. Rebecca did get to sleep, didn't she?
Well, I'm sure she did. I looked in on her once to see if there was anything at all that she needed, and she signified to me there was not. May I ask what exactly your feelings are for Rebecca Cartwright?
Oh, sink me if I know, Mrs. Renfield. My mind is in such a terrible state of confusion. I was thinking about what we once were to each other. That terrible day and what I did to her.
You don't really know what happened?
Well, perhaps not, but I know the results of that terrible day. All the pain and the suffering, and I feel that I'm responsible for it, and because of that responsibility, I have a deep commitment to Rebecca. Do you think she'll be able to speak again?
Of course, we have no way of really knowing, but didn't you tell me that the doctors were convinced the operation was a success? Then we must assume that she will speak in time.
She's got to. She just has got to speak again so that I can get on with my life.
And when she does speak, what will happen to your life then?
Well, I don't know exactly, but perhaps I'll be able to get on with a normal life or have no life at all.
Excuse me, I'll get some coffee.
Morning.
Good morning, Nola.
Look
Nola,
like-
It's all right, please. You go first.
Look, I know I don't have the right to ask you any questions.
Nola,
but
you have every right to ask me any question. But you must trust me when I tell you that there are some that I just can't answer. Now, can you do that?
I think so. It's one of those questions that I asked last night. Is that the one you have trouble answering? Or?
You mean when I came in after seeing to Rebecca and you asked me if it was always going to be like that?
Are you always going to choose her over me?
But Nola, I'm not doing that.
It looks that way to me.
Nola, listen, you have to understand that right now Rebecca needs a lot of care and attention. She needs to be completely relaxed so that her vocal cords can have a chance to heal and that she'll be able to speak again.
Is that all it is to you, just to help her to speak?
Yes.
Then will your commitment be over to her?
I don't understand.
Once she speaks, once she can talk again, will you be done with her?
Nola, please, sit down. Now, Nola, do you remember that night I came into your hospital room and told you that I loved you, even though I thought you were asleep and couldn't hear me?
I remember.
Do you have any idea how difficult that was for me?
I think so.
Nola, it has been years since I've been able to think in those terms, let alone say anything about it. I made myself a promise a long time ago never to fall in love again.
But why?
Because I knew that if I did, I would only end up hurting that person. And I fought my love for you. Because I thought I'd do that to you, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Do you love me?
Yes. Yes, Nola, I love you.
Mr. McCord? I'm sorry.